Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Genshin Impact. So, if you remember from last video, we were executing our plan. We already were like in the we already take the Ermites with us back into Summer City to be processed and everything, and we also came to Tagnari here in the what what is it called again? Oh, uh, Parius Di to tell him about our plan. We tried to see what the doctor was up to, but unfortunately, it seems that the doctor was going for Hapaysia. He wanted to do something with her and kidnap her or something. They say that they wanted to take her out. If you catch my friendly don't uncatch, well, that friendly, most likely friendly thing, but um, here we are. So after watching on her, well, not watching on her, making sure that she was safe, that nothing happened to her, we happened to have an interaction with the Balladeer or Scaramouche, whatever his name is, and it was very interesting. He, the fact that he was obviously born to be a puppet god, but to store the noses in him. And also, we wanted to know, we knew a few things more about him, and also that he made an established connection with Hapesha since, he established, like, Hapesha established a connection with him, and he wants her to be his first follower, which is strangely enough, since he despises humanity for some odd reasons. But I saw the the video. I saw his backstory, and it still didn't convince me very well. But okay, I will give him that point on him trying to protect like his first follower here. So now, as you can see, he's trying to protect Hypatia by changing the weather and making lightning strokes and a heavy rain right here. He already eliminated a few of the Fatui that were trying to get to her, and also, but he also injured Tagnari in the process. So we are trying to tell him about what is going on with the academia, the Balladeer, and everything that we know, and also what happened with Capacia. So let's let's see what we have to say. Give me that.
Thank goodness she's fine.
Hey, how about taking care of yourself first?
I understand my condition. Ugh. The wound is not fatal. I'll be all right.
Ugh. The more you understand medicine, the worse of a patient you become.
I know. They always think they can push through the pain.
Oh my god, they are roasting Tainari right here. Oh my god.
Ah,
Oh, he sat down.
let me rest for a bit. Sorry, traveler. Now you may start.
So that's what you were talking to the balladeer about? Oh, Paimon can't believe what he's thinking.
The Academia's God creation plan. How ridiculous.
That sounds, ambitious, I guess? Anyway, this is all way beyond me. As long as I can enjoy every day with a drink in my hand, tasty food in my stomach, and a good night's rest, that's enough. I'll only work when I have to. I must be the least ambitious person who's ever set foot in Party STI.
Don't say that. I haven't even thanked you for your help back there.
Don't mention it. Well, if nothing else, all this proves that the doctor really did have some urgent matter to attend to and left Sumeru in a hurry.
Well, I myself have a theory on that. I think that Balladeer is the reason why the doctor is targeting Hapaysia. Her consciousness is connected to the Balladeer, and she's, yeah, she has seen his past. Well, this doesn't make too much sense, but her consciousness was connected to the Balladeer, and she has seen his past. She knows what is up to with the, yeah, she knows what is up to with him and everything that the Patrol are doing.
Maybe the Fatui want to cover up some secret of the Balladeer. Is that why they tried to seize Hapaysia?
You said the Balladeer claims that Hapaysia has seen his past. So, what could be there?
I'm not sure. Well, yeah, for now, I'm still not sure. Really sure, I mean.
Have you noticed? The Balladeer is not happy with the doctor's actions. He thinks the doctor has no right to consider himself as his equal.
So, if the doctor was to show up again, would the Balladeer zap him with lightning?
Based on what the Traveler has said, I think he would. Having the doctor gone benefits him as well as us. In other words, we've successfully completed this stage of the plan. The doctor is out of the picture now.
Not completely, but I guess that considering the fact that the Balladeer is striking this place, it may give us an upper hand, but it's not guaranteed that the doctor will be stopped or anything.
Yay! That's a big accomplishment!
I'm also happy for you.
Thank you for the help, Tainari. Make sure you rest up for now.
Yes, please, please do get some rest. Now who's on the other side, huh?
Yeah. All right.
Okay, that wraps things up for us here at Party's DI. Traveler, it's about time we rendezvous with the others at the Grand Bazaar. Let's continue to keep a low profile. You can head there once you're ready.
Oh, I am ready. I'm ready, alright. Let's get there. Now. Okay, go to the Grand Bazaar. What do you have to say about this
You
one,
can
maybe?
just focus on your plan. Leave Hapaysia to me. My wound isn't going to get in the way. Okay. Guess I'll sit still for a little while longer.
Okay, Tagnari, don't push yourself too hard. Just wait a little bit and then you'll be fine. Oh no! Oh, the wrinkle stop? Oh, come on, they should have kept that as a little feature that the Balladeer is still conscious about it. Okay, so now we have to go here. Um, wait a minute. Also, I have to get in somehow. The Grand Bazaar? Oh, is it? No, the Grand Bazaar is down, right? So, well, I guess we'll see. Oh boy, we are getting to the very end of this story, of this Archon quest at least. No, this act, I mean. I don't think the chapter is over just yet. Okay, so, so it's to the Grand Bazaar down there. I guess we will have to enter. Yeah. It was here all along. Into the. Oh, new stage? Oh. Oh. Okay, what do you have to say about this? So, okay. So, Cyno and Alhaitham are there.
All right, everyone is here.
How did everything go? Any luck with your missions?
Let's report back one by one. I'll start first. We've made the necessary modifications to the Akasha terminal. In addition, the props required are also ready.
I'll go next. The Traveler and I went to Party's DI. The situation was a bit complicated. but we found Tainari. Unfortunately, he was wounded during a fight.
Who is behind it?
Well, that's the tough part. What should I say, Traveler? The Fatui or the Balladeer?
The Fatui were not the ones that injured him. It was the Balladeer, actually. Let's go with the Balladeer. Yeah, the Fatui, like, were the ones that attacked, but the Balladeer was the one that actually injured him.
After some back and forth, we confirmed that the doctor has left Sumeru by boat. He has something urgent to attend to back in Snezhnaya.
I don't think that he wanted us to save the Fatui. I believe that he can take on many more Fatui than the Balladeer, but I guess that can be confirmed. But okay.
So, we've successfully removed the doctor from the picture. Also, Tainari's already resting, so he'll be okay.
Good.
Oh, Tainari also asked us to tell you this message. Trust your own senses and experiences.
All right. I'll remember that. Everything also went smoothly on my side. The Eremites should have arrived at their destination by now. To avoid alerting the quarry, they will stay there for now.
I can't believe you actually got so many Eremites into Sumeru City.
It's all thanks to Rahman and his brave team, as well as their bold strategy.
It appears to have been very effective. I'm glad to hear it. Well, is that everything? Okay, this meeting is adjourned.
Huh? Wait, you mean that's it?
Well, what else is there to discuss?
Shouldn't you end with some words of encouragement? You know, to fire us up now?
Personally, I'd rather we all go home and get some rest.
I'll hate them. You... Ugh.
Oh, and if you wanted someone to say something to that effect, then I must reiterate that I'm here to strategize and not to lead. So you should find someone more suitable to do that.
But I thought all of you Academia big shots were great speakers.
Then I should remind you that I'm the scribe.
I know that. So what?
A scribe is responsible for recording meetings, not speaking.
Fine, whatever. Well, Cyno doesn't seem to be much of a talker either. I guess that leaves it to my employer.
Employer?
Yep, the Traveler hired me.
Why do I have to say that? I mean, yeah. She asked for a smiling Oscar payment. That's not necessary for me to say. Well, okay, I will say it anyways. Also, yeah, I thought that I was going to be the one to actually say a few words. Now that our plan went smoothly afterwards.
That's right. So come on, boss. What do you have to say for the team?
I thought she was going to be a little more embarrassed for that. But okay.
Yeah, say something to boost morale.
Let me think. Oh, I got it.
Huh? What are you all doing here?
Don't tell me. Nilu.
Oh, it's Nilu! Hey everyone. I'm not disturbing you, am I?
Not at all. I was actually just about to go find you.
Judging from the group and all your serious faces, you were discussing something important, weren't you? But you also look like you're up to no good. Seems pretty interesting.
Oh boy, we all crossed our arms. Well, yeah, I'm the only one that put her arms on her waist. But come on.
Welcome, Nilu. Would you like to join us?
Huh? Join you? You mean you also want to discuss something important with me?
Yes. Something very important. Nilu, are there any breaks in your performance schedule in the upcoming days?
Huh? Wait, you're seriously inviting me?
If that wasn't the case, why are, then why, I must ask you this question: why would he ask you about Leaf?
I can't believe my ears. You are truly the bravest and most passionate people of Sumeru, well, that I've ever met. Ahem. Oh, right. The Traveler and Paimon are not from Sumeru, but you are awesome as well. That's right. I must admit that I'm a little scared, but I'll try my best for Lesser Lord Kusanali. If I can somehow use my abilities to help you, then count me in.
Remember, believe in yourself.
Okay. I'll get my friends at the Grand Bazaar to help us tomorrow.
Just remember not to say too much. Be discreet.
Yep, you got it.
All the preparations are done. Now, can we finally conclude this meeting?
Yeah, tomorrow we are going to save Lagon. Wow, that is really encouraging, huh? And also, it's nice that Nilu also decided to join us because we can use all the hands that we can use right now. Oh boy, tomorrow, tomorrow in this game is going to be a really long one, difficult and harsh. But to save Lesser Lord Kusunari and also like make Sumeru a better place, not only for the people, the gods, and everything, but also make it a little less uh, difficult or anything. It's good.
So, have you thought up what you'd like to say, boss?
Oh, I thought that was going to be the encouragement. It's hard to believe everything that has just happened till now, and our actions will bring change to many. And our actions will be changed to many things tomorrow. It's hard to believe everything that has happened till now. Now, and our actions will bring change, many things tomorrow.
Yep. It's a grand plan and we're all super awesome.
That's right, so. Just get a good night's sleep, everyone. Really?
Well said. A good night's rest before an operation can be the difference between success and failure.
That is true. Even though I just laugh at it, but okay, it is a. Well, thank you, Sino, for reassuring my awesome speech.
Thankfully, I've had my place to myself recently. It's been nice and quiet.
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
Alright, let's all go home and get a good night's sleep so we can be up early tomorrow. Okay, so I guess that means it's time to say goodnight now. Yep, good night, everyone!
Okay, so victory shot. Wait until 8 and 12 the next day. Okay. Ah. 8 and 12. Jesus, that's not too. That's not early, but not too late. I. It must have been at 7, not 8. But okay. Now.
Today's the Academia's near Garbaha Day. We can finally put our plan into action. Alhaitham should be waiting for us. Let's go to the Academia and find him.
It was really suspicious that he said that he had his own place and that he won't be disturbed too much about from us there. But no means less. Let's see what we can pull up here. We need to go higher. See what those academias comes are up to now. Okay, Alhaitham is here. He's not preparing anything, does he? Well, I guess. Who knows? That's
Hello, you two. Sleep well?
Not really. Paimon got too nervous thinking about today and didn't fall asleep until the sun was almost up. What about you, Alhaitham?
Naturally, I slept just fine. After all, a good rest should be considered part of the plan, since energy is an important resource.
You just want to show off how calm you are.
It's crucial to dissipate any tension before we execute our plan.
that is terrifying, man. We really don't have to be like very tense at the execution of anything, or even an exam is not good because nerves can be unwrecked. I mean, and everything can go wrong.
The only thing you're doing is being annoying.
Anyway, do you need me to go over the game plan again?
Yes, just in case.
Our target is Grand Sage Azar's office. Everyone in the Academia knows that's where the Grand Sage's console is. Only they can operate it. Many restricted commands and operations are executed via that console. I'm sure that console has a way to free Lesser Lord Kusanali.
You know, Paimon's been thinking, what kind of technology could let the sages imprison even a god?
That isn't something they could have accomplished with their scholarly talents alone. In the Sanctuary of Suristhana, there's a device of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's that she once used to isolate herself while meditating. 500 years ago, the Grand Sage at the time modified the device so that it can no longer be controlled from the inside. They were effectively trapping one god with the power of another.
So, how are we gonna get to the Grand Sage's office?
Ouch. So every single god could be trapped in there and not being able to get out. Ooh, I don't like the sound of that. And if the doctor or any of the factory know that kind of stuff, that's that can't be good. Oh boy.
Don't forget, today is Nyargarbaha Day, arguably the most important day to the Academia. The sages and core Academia personnel are busy loading the latest batch of research developments and legal decrees into knowledge capsules so that they can be entered into the Akasha. All the Darshan's researchers have their noses to the grindstone, and the Academia's grounds are flowing with all sorts of people. It's the perfect time for an infiltration. When the Grand Sage leaves his office to supervise the entering process, that's our cue to access the console and free the Dendro Archon.
When you put things that way, the plan feels a bit unrefined. Now, I would say when you put things that way.
Well, yes. That's just the visible side of our plan, after all. If precedence holds, the Academia should have already started preparing for Nyargarbaha Day.
Everyone should be in position. All that's left is for us to lead the charge.
Let's go.
So are we just gonna walk in through the front door, or...?
Yes. Were you expecting a stealthier approach?
Given that we are entering on a highly secure place, yes. But okay. I thought there was going to be like some sort of a stealth way, time thing, whatever. Just like with the Fatui, just a moment, last episode. But okay.
Paimon can't think of a good comeback. Alright, it's all on Alhaitham if things go south.
And the traveler's face like, Okay, enter the Academia together with Alhaitham. But I don't have Alhaitham on my team, but okay. It was that easy? Wow. I didn't even try to enter in the academia, but okay. Oh, but the easy part comes to an end. Now it's the difficult part.
Scribe? Please, wait. Are you Scribe Alhaitham?
Calm down, Paimon.
That's me. Is something the matter? I'm in a hurry.
No. I was just surprised to see you here. I had heard that the sages were looking for you not long ago, but I didn't know what for. And, also, please don't bring outside guests into the academia.
Oh, of course he was going to say that. We were no, this isn't looking good.
Outside guests? How did you arrive at such a conclusion? Your groundless inference shames the Haravatat Darshan.
What did you say? I'm the top student in Haravatat, and I earned 3rd place at the last Inter-Darshan debate. Don't look down on me!
That wasn't my intention. As your Haravatat senior, I just assumed that you possessed a greater aptitude for critical thinking. Look, based on what you already know, the purpose of my return and the reason they're here should be obvious.
Is that so? Wait a moment. Let me think. Don't tell me the answer. The sages search for you. A blonde-haired traveler. Outside guests. So, from the start, the sages weren't looking for you, but this traveler? And you were gone from the academia for so long because...
Hey, shh. Yes, you've proven yourself as the top student in Haravatat. I surmise you've arrived at the correct conclusion.
As I expected. Please, forgive me. I wasn't thinking clearly just now. Thank you for getting me back on track.
It's nothing. We'll be on our way then.
All right. Thank you for your contributions to the academia, Scribe.
What the heck just happened now? What did he just guess?
I'm afraid I don't know either.
You have no idea?
Mm-hmm. He convinced himself of whatever truth he came up with. That is the so-called pride of a scholar. If someone questions their academic facility, they will instantly feign understanding to keep up appearances. Nowadays, the academia is rampant with this type of scholar. Their obvious farces of intellect only serve to highlight themselves as fools.
Wow. So there are special ways to deal with smart people. We don't even need to make up our own excuses.
We shouldn't waste any more time. It would be problematic if we missed our window of opportunity. Let's go.
Yeah, come on. We have to go now. Okay, so now we have to enter the house of Dana? What? Dina? I don't know. Searcher. Oh, I thought that was that guy. Well, a bottom descent. Oh. 2 guards there. Okay, next suspicion. Oh. Oh, we entered. Ooh.
Is this the Academia's library?
Oh no, Paimon, this is just a hallway with books for as a decoration and everything.
Indeed. Known as the House of Dana, it is quite possibly the most extensive special collections library in Teyvat.
There are a lot of students going through here. Is it really okay just to waltz right in?
The Academia marches to a fast beat, especially since it's Nagarbaha Day. They're all occupied with their own matters. Just act natural. Now, hurry along.
Okay then, let's go. Oh, where are my characters? Hi. Okay, so we have to enter that place and oh boy.
What's this platform for?
It's a lift that Academia personnel use to access higher floors.
Are we gonna take it then? The Grand Sage's office is up there somewhere.
No, not right now. We can't guarantee that we won't run into the Great Sage. Let's step back and observe for now.
True, I think that's the best option right now.
You think the Grand Sage will exit from there? And after he does, we'd sneak past him? Oh, Paimon thinks that's really dangerous.
What other choice do we have? Like he said, we can't really like risk ourselves to find first to find us, so we have to do it in this place, so we won't be able to notice us at least until we get to his office, I think.
Who knows? However, if we can confirm Azar's current location, our operation will be much safer if we...
Allow me to offer you a hint. If you wish to know his location, look behind you.
Oh no.
What's Grand Sage Azar doing here?
They knew we were coming.
Do not tell me you believed the Academia would not grow suspicious of you after such a prolonged absence, scribe. An eyewitness had informed me of your whereabouts, so I came to personally welcome you.
Great Sage, I didn't expect you to care so much about me. I'm truly flattered.
I'm sure, but compared to you, I am far more interested in these two unexpected guests. You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct? It's a pity that only now have I been afforded the opportunity to formally meet two of Sumeru's most esteemed guests. I do apologize for my lack of decorum.
Alright then, if you wanted to meet us, then let's talk, shall we?
Excellent. You immediately initiated discussion instead of attempting to prepare some perfunctory excuse. You clearly understand the situation at hand, and have no intention of making a reckless stand. The foot traffic here renders this place unsuitable for discussion. Please, follow me to my office.
Alright then. Ah! I knew that was the way. I knew it. Oh god.
This place is crawling with guards. There's no way out for us.
All right then, Traveler. What did you wish to discuss with me? Today is Nagarbaha Day, so I still have many responsibilities to attend to. There is little time for idle chit-chat before I detain you all.
Truth be told, the Fatui are not to be trusted.
You seem to know quite a bit about our endeavors. If that is so, then you should be praising our great work, rather than using your trivial misgivings in a futile attempt to sway me.
Trivial?
Then tell me, what do the Fatui want from me?
A gnosis.
Worthless. Those are all completely worthless. Benefits, divine power. These materialistic words do nothing but debase our great work. Creating a god. Yes, we are using human wisdom to create a god.
but powered by a gnosis.
If humanity cannot attain omniscience and omnipotence, then we shall create a god to reveal them. This is the pinnacle of human wisdom. We shall regain a god's guidance at long last. No longer will we flounder in the interminable void of consciousness and knowledge. Even Irminsul will be freed from its plight. For our nation of scholars, this is the ultimate aspiration. No cost is too great to realize it.
Is that so? You say it's pinnacle of human wisdom, but in the end, you're still regaling on a god. It's true. I don't think it's pinnacle for the human wisdom. But in the yes, even though if they are making a god for themselves, they are still relying on a god. So what sense does that make?
You will never understand the rapture of having a god be born within your very hands. With your degree of knowledge, you cannot even comprehend such an emotion.
But what about Lesser Lord Kusunagi? It's not like Sumeru didn't already have a god of its own.
Gods exist on a plane that far eclipses humanity's. Lesser Lord Kusanali, what can she even do? Care for the people? Fend off sandstorms? Fabricate silly fairy tales? These are but child's play for the academia. Does that make us equal to the gods? We are a people favored by Greater Lord Rukadevata. Though I may have personally not seen it, our forefathers bore witness to true wisdom. The ascension of the Lesser Lord has brought nothing but bewilderment to the scholars. They all ask, is that truly what true wisdom is supposed to look like? With that in mind, it is better to keep her isolated in the sanctuary of Suristhana, so our academy will not become embroiled in turmoil.
What a pathetic justification! Do you really think that only the super smart or powerful should be able to call themselves gods?
I don't know what can I say or do. The arrogance of the scholars. It's all about the arrogance. It's really making things difficult to really say or do anything right now.
As per your judgment, Grand Sage, they are indeed dangerous individuals. Not only are they acting against the academia, but their ideologies have the potential to lead scholars astray. Looks like there really was merit in my assignment.
Alhaitham? Are you talking about us?
Anyway, I've brought them to the academia as ordered, but it took some time and trouble. Oh, that reminds me. Here's the investigation report you had requested. It's a summary of my time spent with the Traveler, an array of information about her ready for your perusal.
Alhaitham? So you're still on the academia side! We finally started to trust you!
Has he said something about... Wait, yeah, the academia kept a track on him or something? He hasn't said anything about the plan, so this must be... Alhaitham, you!
Excellent. Detailed contents with no errors. I would expect nothing less than an immaculate report from the scribe. As it is Niagarbaha Day, I'll enter the information on you into the Akasha. Surely you know what that means.
We'll be monitored, just like Cyno.
With the Akasha's calculation prowess, all of your actions will be predicted with an accuracy of at least 98%. Furthermore, your data will be updated in real time whenever new information presents itself. To put it into words you can understand, wherever you go, you will be walking under an invisible leash. This is Sumeru's greatest penalty for dishonest persons.
Does that also include your General Mahamatra?
Are you not familiar with the concept that great responsibility begets an equally great suspicion? In any case, you are Sumeru's most concerning external variable. Locking you down will greatly decrease the chance of any undesirable outcomes coming to pass.
You're despicable!
Despicable? Perhaps from your perspective, but I suppose you had mentally prepared yourselves for this, no?
What do you mean?
Your ploy was to sacrifice the traveler here, was it not?
Lord Azar, I know what you're trying to say, but I've been following your plan this entire time. Why are you doubting me at this juncture?
Must I delineate your entire plan? Very well, I will spell things out. First off, I received an eyewitness report that you were spotted with the traveler to Caravan Rebat. However, you immediately departed for the desert and escaped surveillance range. Judging by the time, you all likely encountered the truant General Mahamatra in the desert. Am I correct?
Maybe Paimon shouldn't have mentioned Cyno just now.
The Academia had not received correspondence from its scribe for a prolonged time. You were also in the company of the Traveler, a close associate of Lesser Lord Kusanali and General Mahamatra Cyno, who had defected from the Academia. With their instigation, what was the probability that you would betray the Academia? Rationally speaking, 50%? 70%? What do you think?
Regardless, that's only a guess. The facts are that I've brought the Traveler right before you, and I gave you my report.
Indeed, your boldness deserves praise. To think that despite status as an outlander, the Traveler is still willing to sacrifice for the sake of your plan. If I'm correct, you have a contingency plan to save Lesser Lord Kusanali and ruin our great work. Sneak into the Academia on Nia Garbaha Day, using Alhaitham's status as the scribe, for there is a good chance that an opportunity to save the Lesser Lord will arise. Should your intentions be discovered, Alhaitham will turn traitor and sacrifice the Traveler, thus proving his innocence. He can then stay inside the Academia and continue searching for a way to proceed forward. As for Cyno, according to the Akasha's calculations, he will soon return to the Academia and confront me in person. I suppose this is also a part of your plan?
You'll see me as a traitor regardless of what I say, no?
Our plan has been spoiled.
Even if you impugn me, it would have little effect on you all.
You misunderstand. Losing our scribe would irreparably damage the Academia's regular operations and the development of Sumeru's future academic systems. However, under the current circumstances, even that is trivial compared to what we stand to gain from our great work.
You said that I betrayed the Academia, but you, Azar, you've betrayed all of Sumeru, betrayed its Archon.
So flight has turned to fight at long last. Guards!
Okay, here we go. Oh.
Well, what do we have here? So you stole that divine knowledge capsule.
Traitor! You traitor!
Even the most rational scholar will yearn for the power of a god in a moment of desperation. Aren't you doing the exact same thing as me, Alhaitham? Unfortunately for you, no god will lend you their power.
Azar!
gone completely insane. Take him to the Matra and exile him to Aru village. Then find someone to take these two to the confinement room. I'll deal with them later.
Grand Sage, we've finished all required preparations for Nyagarbahade. We may begin to enter the capsules now.
Excellent. You may begin.
So that was the plan all along. Whoa. Now what?
Don't lock us up! Let us out!
What is Paimon trying to do? That's enough, Paimon. I don't think the guys can hear us anymore. Oh, so that was that part of the plan? He knew that this would happen, so he asked Neil about this, huh? Oh boy. What a turn of events. That's enough, Paimon.
Oh, yeah. Paimon got a bit carried away there. How was Paimon acting just now? Great, huh?
Marvelous, not bad, but worse than mine. Come on, don't make me look bad. Come on, come on.
Everything's going according to plan so far. We made it into confinement, and Alhaitham's probably done with his part too.
Woof, that was close. And relax for the time being. No, that was close. Ah,
We even managed to trick Grand Sage Azar. Alhaitham sure knows how to cook up a plan. What are we doing next? Paimon has trouble remembering things when she's worked up.
okay, so let's review what we discussed during our strategy meeting.
Right. Paimon thinks it went something like this.
Apart from that, we still have yet another goal in the first stage of our operation, which is to send the Traveler to the confinement room.
What? Why do we want to get her locked up on purpose?
She's always been the person the sages are most afraid of, as well as the greatest obstacle to the successful implementation of their plan. They are very aware of the risk she poses to them. Once the Traveler is imprisoned, the sages will likely think that everything is under control. And with their guard down, the next phase of our plan will have a much higher chance of success.
I can already see the pompous looks on their faces.
Oh, that's a super tricky plan. But Paimon still thinks it's not really worth it.
That isn't the only reason, of course. She has a more important task once she's in confinement. According to the Academia scholars in Ramon's custody, Lesser Lord Kusanali has sealed off her consciousness in the Akasha ever since she was captured by the Doctor. That way, they can't pry any more information from her. Even if we break into the sanctuary of Surasthana, it will take time to awaken Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness. We need to do that in advance.
So our job is to wake up Nahida! Okay, totally worth getting thrown in jail for.
The confinement room is inside the Academia, close to the sanctuary of Surasthana. It's a completely enclosed space, and you won't be receiving any visitors. I'll work with Ramon's scholars to make some modifications to your Akasha terminal. Once you're in, get as close as you can to Lesser Lord Kusanali and try to connect to her consciousness. However, as for whether she'll actually wake up, that will depend on our luck.
Oh boy.
Oh, no wonder you've been wearing your Akasha terminal today. It's the one that Alhaitham modified.
Yep. Now that
I
makes sense.
thought they'd take our Akasha terminals when they locked us up in here. Were they being careless?
That wasn't because of careless, but of their arrogance. They think Akasha is completely under control. Mm, I think the thing with the Akasha is being under their control is a more accurate, not because of their arrogance.
Alright, so what now?
Okay, we first need to find a place with the best signal in this room. Then we try. No, this first.
Sounds easy enough. We can finally talk with Nahida after all this time. Let's do it.
Paimon, let's do it. Do it.
There's a light flashing on your Akasha terminal. It's almost like... the faster it blinks, the better the signal!
Yeah, most likely. So, this was a really long episode. I really thought that that Alhaitham would like betray us, but it was all part of the plan. That I guess that makes sense. It makes sense in order for us to be like under their control and everything. Think that give their confidence and everything. It was good. So now we have to try and connect with Lesser Lord Kusunari so we can wake her conscious up. But this is going to wrap up today's episode. So in the next episode, expect a really good and troublesome boss fight with the Balladeer, and also I will also, well, I don't know what else to do, but okay. What else I will do once I connect with Nahida's consciousness. So, please leave a like if you did like this video, and also comment down below on what did you thought of this plan. Did you really thought that we were going to betray of Alhaitham, or were you expecting that this was part of the plan? Because we didn't know from the start, but okay, at least the player didn't know, or the viewer, or in this case for you guys. So, also, if you don't want to miss anything on everything that I will like upload, you can always subscribe to this channel so you don't miss on anything, okay? Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!